Yo my people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Casemiro, so let's get into it. Casemiro signed for Manchester United on the 22nd of August 2022 after leaving Real Madrid. He signed a 4-year contract with an option for an additional year's extension. The deal was reportedly worth £60 million plus £10 million in add-ons. When Casemiro first joined Manchester United, his match fitness wasn't up to par, but it didn't take him too long for him to get his match fitness to where it needed to be. In his initial matches with the club, he found it challenging to adjust to the pace of the Premier League. However, it wasn't long before he began to leave his imprint on the team. A lot of fans already knew the type of player we were getting, but we was not too sure if he was coming to use United as a retirement home like some others have in the past. But he proved us wrong. What I love about Casemiro's game is he excels at winning the ball back, intercepting passes and breaking up the opposition's attacks. His excellent positional awareness and ability to read the game allows him to anticipate plays and shield the back line. He has a tenacious and energetic style of play, covering ground, tracking back and pressing opponents, which is why Man United fans fell in love with him in his first season. His efforts was highlighted in the EFL Cup final, where his presence not only bolstered the team's defensive structure but also provided the necessary composure and experience under pressure. His decisive performances throughout the tournament helped Manchester United secure the trophy, marking a significant milestone in his debut season and reinforcing his value to the squad. Even though Casemiro had a very good season that year, after the World Cup of that season, he did start to tail off a little bit towards the end of the season, but that was probably due to fatigue and tiredness. In his second season at United, Casemiro's impact diminished compared to his first, largely due to factors such as being isolated in midfield, having to cover excessive ground alone, a consequence of Ten Hag's system. Additionally, he appeared to have lost some pace, which led to an increase in clumsy tackles compared to his previous season. In that season, he also scored a brace in a 4-3 defeat to Bayern Munich, which sent Man United out of the Champions League, and that was Casemiro's 100th European appearance. Man United struggled that season and they ended up finishing 8th, but they did manage to get a trophy, which was a FA Cup against their bitter rivals Manchester City in the final. In the 24-25 season, Casemiro was still struggling for form, but Ten Hag was sacked early on in the season, and that's when we got Ruben Amorim. Under Amorim, Casemiro has managed to find himself back into the first team after he was dropped by Amorim when Amorim first came in. This is due to United having a lot of injuries, but Casemiro is starting to find his form again with some good positive performances. In my opinion, I do really like Casemiro as a player. He's a legend of the game and he gave us a great first debut season, but the other seasons have been sporadic and I do feel like he needs to be moved on. His wages are so high and I feel like we need to start a new chapter. But that's my opinion on Casemiro and what I feel about him. But just let me know what you feel in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.